Hello, aviation community. This is Doug Hayden with BendixKing. I'm coming to you again with another short video clip. Previously, we spoke about weather radar and how that can increase safety for somebody that's needing to navigate or be IFR, navigating weather on their flight. This week, we're going to be talking about synthetic vision and how synthetic vision can actually enhance your operational safety of your aircraft. So let's go ahead and get started. So what do you know about synthetic vision and the benefits in regards to safety? Synthetic vision's been out now for at least a couple years. It's a really great enhancement to the safety that everybody can have in their general aviation aircraft. Now, what does it do? Synthetic vision, if you look on the graphic I have up on the screen, if you look at the left side of that, what it does is gives you a 3D representation of terrain as well as man-made obstacles. So it allows you to actually see how far the mountains are away, how far the lake shore is away. And you could actually use that. You'll see your airports. So you roll out onto an airport, you're actually going to see the runway. If you're sitting on the runway, for that matter of fact, it's going to show you on the runway. So it just gives you a lot of great display capabilities to increase safety. And you're always going to have that same picture, whether it's day, night, marginal VFR, IFR. It's always day VFR with synthetic vision. Let's go on and keep going. So how does it work? A lot of us have WAAS GPSs in our aircraft today already. So that provides that precision position information to the program that actually controls synthetic vision. In our products, we use Honeywell Smart View synthetic vision, at least on our display that we're showing here, which is the AeroView Touch. So if you look at the left graphic on the PFD, it actually gives you a 3D representation of terrain. And the great thing is that's actually with all of your attitude, airspeed, altitude, HSI overlaid over the top of it. Now, when you couple that with the built-in terrain in the AeroView Touch, it's actually going to take the top of the hills, if they happen to be at your altitude or close to it, light them up so you can actually see that you need to turn away from them. So that's on the left side. Now, the right side is actually an MFD. That we're going to see more of the terrain features that go with it. So it's a horizontal view, top view of terrain, if you look at the top part of the graphic. And then on the bottom part of that graphic is you can see the mountains, the silhouette of the mountains. That's actually a vertical flight path display. So what that does is lets you know at your current heading and your current altitude at what distance you may impact terrain. Again, safety, situational awareness. The right graphic really shows just a different representation. Looks like we're out over the flat land in that picture because the synthetic vision, you don't see much terrain. Now, if you're over something that's got a lot of, whether it's got water or it has mountains, you're going to get a little different picture. But on the right side, that is strictly a terrain page on the MFD side. Now, I do have a YouTube link here, if you look at the bottom of the screen, that'll tell you a little bit more about Honeywell Smart View synthetic vision that we use in our products. Okay, let's keep going. Now, this is really a neat video, so you just need to hang with me a minute and I'll get it started. But what you're going to see here is this is a aircraft approaching an airport at night, and it's going to give you a picture out the windscreen on your right and looking at your synthetic vision on the left. So let's go on ahead and get this thing started if I can find the go button here. Here we go. So as it starts rolling, you're going to see the PFD MFD come up on the left. We're approaching the runway. As you can see, beautiful day VFR with the terrain in the background. You're looking out the windscreen, it's pitch black. So as you see, we start approaching the runway. We're getting closer. Now, if we were to land on this runway, it would show us. Here we're over the top of the lights right now, coming over the apron. Now we can finally see the runway. We're going to do a go around. But that kind of gives you an idea of when you're in the dark of the night, or your marginal VFR or IFR, how much situational awareness you get by having that type of display, really, that you can look at all the time. It's just an incredibly good safety feature. Let's go on and get to the next one. So, what products can provide this information, really? There's quite a few. We have, of course, we've been looking at the AeroView Touch PFD. That's a PFD for general aviation that can provide synthetic vision terrain. Our top right is our navigators, the AeroNav 900. They, of course, can provide synthetic vision with a terrain map, as well as navigation communication. Then if you look at the center, now if you have an AeroNav 900 or 800 for that matter, you're able to talk directly to an iPad, which can also have synthetic vision. So basically it gives you a lot of points to be able to see this crucial data that's going to make your flights safer. Now, synthetic vision is not something that just the IFR pilots, are going to need. If you're a VFR pilot, this is a great safety tool for you, because if you get into that marginal VFR, you're going to still be able to see everything that's around you, be able to see the airports below you, be able to see the shorelines. If you're out over a lake, so you can see if you're to have some sort of problem, if you're going to be able to make it or not. It's just an incredible amount of information. This is actually a picture of a NAV-2 Cessna. That it's our aircraft, but you can see the upgrades, the technology upgrades. The increase in safety is just phenomenal. Now we have, of course, the AeroView Touch PFD in here. As you can see, PFD, MFD, our AeroNav products, as well as the iPad, all of these can give you that terrain overlay, as well as synthetic vision, as well as other great safety enhancements. Now, quickly, a couple things about our products. Of course, we talked about AeroView Touch, XView Touch. Now, these things do so much more than just what we've talked about with synthetic vision. AeroView Touch, XView Touch has, PFD, MFD, but it has full charts. Just a really great product for GA. The AeroNav products, of course, navigation communication, MFD, as well as giving you the enhanced safety features of WAS, MFD that has synthetic vision, as well as terrain capability, radar capabilities. So there's just so many enhancements you can do to your aircraft that will really increase your safety. Okay, well, we were going to keep it short this week, so this is just a little overview about synthetic vision. There's a lot of great data out there, so please check it out, because it is something that can certainly help you with, to be a little more safer when you're out there flying. So thank you very much. From BendixKing, we hope that you stay happy, healthy, and have a great day. Thanks.